was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope. Harsh. The ghostie is on autopilot. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being our symbol of hope. So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope. Turn that frown upside down, everyone. Someone you know is dead, but it's okay. She was worthless anyway, apparently. God, this guy. That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And Nagito, 7 of our friends are dead, and another is presumed dead, yeah. I'm like, maybe, Nagito, could you see to add yourself to that list? And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. It's fine, Hajime. Go to bed. You'll wake up tomorrow in the mood to date people. You'll just move on, okay? It's life on the island. That's clearly impossible. It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too. Oh, too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor. The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Manomi looks right now? I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like 2 hearts beating as one, right? What does that make you, fiend? Did you say that you're different than Manomi? Who cares about what I am? More important, tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your right eye is made out of black beans? Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say? You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event. Your friend died. How about a concert now? Or the corporate route. I've prepared for you a pizza party. A special event. Head over to the First Islands beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend. Could it be Nekomaru? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru is safe after all. Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. I really have a feeling you guys should not be getting your hopes up. Is this going to be another alter ego type situation? The light of hope? I am happy that Nekomaru is returning to us, but I never liked him to begin with, so how is this hope? Like, 3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Yeah. Miss Sonia. However, even so, I am still happy. If not Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Yokaro.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit. That line does not suit you at all. Silence. I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hyoko, Mikan. Can you hear us? Oh, well, Sonia, I hate to tell you this, but they're dead. If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them. Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? No, Akane, you're human and you have emotions. I don't get this at all. Akane. Alrighty then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say. Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? Look, some of us have trouble paying attention to the end, okay? Lead with the most important thing, give the context, and then flush out, okay? You can add more on, but give the most important thing first, so I know what the fuck you're talking about. Robomaru incoming, or he's gonna be like a quarter of himself. Yosha translated this already, then it's hilarious. Yeah. Like I said, I'm wondering if it's gonna be another laptop situation, another alter ego, where it's not really Nekomaru, it's just like an AI programmed to be Nekomaru. What does that mean? You're plotting something again, aren't you? I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body. Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. You'll get your context when it's time. No, I need context immediately. You did what? What did you do to Nekomaru? What did I do? I just saved him. That's all. Now I'm kind of picturing it like Star Trek. The oh god. Is it Captain Pine? I can't remember the name of the guy. But the guy in like the beeping chair. That like famous Star Trek thing. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. Pike, thank you. Pike, yes. You will sit there and wait for us to spoon feed you, your lord? No! I need it now! God, you know, as much as I'm enjoying Danganronpa, we could be playing Blueprints right now. No, it's Danganronpa day. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry! To the beach on the first island! Oh shit! It's Danganronpa. Okay, let's haul ass. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running towards the beach for the second on the second island. Nekomaru is just the gacha machine now. Where in the world is Nekomaru? Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself! Just millennial things. We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Oi, oi.
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found. Could it be? Did we get false information from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo through the beach. What happened? Were you all looking for me? It would be wild if he was like on some sort of network and appearing on all the monitors. Like he could appear in any place that there is a monitor. That voice. With high hopes in our heart, we turned towards the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable. This is fine. I know he's gonna be a robot or something. It's looking like.
Eh?
What the?
Oh,
Yo, I've kept you waiting.
Oi, dosta?
Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while? That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much.
誰だ?
Who are you? I feel like wasn't Nekomaru a character in Jujutsu Kaisen? I can't remember the guy's name anymore. It's a bit honestly, I love Jujutsu Kaisen. The character names do not stick in my brain at all for that show. Closer to when I've been watching it, I can tell you the name of the main character, but other than Gojo, I cannot tell you anybody's name in that show. Who are you?
Huh?
You too? What's going on? And of course Panda. I can remember Panda's name. If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you. Goddamn with the... Don't... Phrasing. Omae-sama, yeah. Yeah. He's a lovely mixture of respectful and disrespectful. Nekomaru?
それって自分で気づいてる?
Haven't you noticed it yourself?
気づいているとは?
What do you mean, noticed?
わしのこの体のことか!
Oh, you mean this body?
こんなもんは大したことじゃないわい!
This is nothing.
わしの名前は二代猫丸じゃ。地獄の淵から蘇ってまいったぞ!
The name's Nekomaru Nidai. I've been reborn in the rivers of hell. So how'd y'all guess Nekomaru? Because it seems like it's been done by Monokuma, right? And he's a robot, right? So he's doing what he knows. Gotta love the beard. Ooh, big yawn. True. 9 days left. Interesting. Man was close to death and probably had to be shredded into a... Oh, yeah. There was only so many bits left. Okay, we got the nurse's apron. Sure, we'll save. I don't turn down a save. We were hoping that things would progress smoothly. That's right. A common, ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss. Or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. I mean, does that happen a lot to other people? It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old school progression that we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events. I did think that there was a high possibility of it being like an alter ego type situation, where it was just like an AI programmed with Nekomaru's personality. I thought there was a good chance of that. Admittedly, though, that like alter ego was programmed by the ultimate programmer and not by Monokuma and Co. But who knows? They could have like copied the program or something, right? They could have reverse engineered it. Like, unlike it's a game or something, it's not like you can just respawn or something.
わしの名前は二代猫丸じゃ。地獄の淵から蘇ってまいったぞ。
The name's Nekomaru Nidai. I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
2代なのか
Nekomaru, is that you?
どう見てもそうじゃろ。
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me.
どう見てもそうじゃないぞ。
No matter how we look at it, this isn't you at all. Jeez, you guys are a strange lot. You all have such big, wide eyes. Or perhaps you've fallen in love with this metallic body of mine. So I did see a game on itch yesterday that I'm like, do I play this on stream? It looks fucking ridiculous. And it's like a dating sim where you are going to like a macho cafe, so all the waiters have like big muscles, but it's also a mecha cafe, so they all have robot heads. So with all these big like muscly, like human muscly bodied robot headed waiters that you can try to romance. And I'm like, this seems stupid, maybe I should play it. Well, perhaps you've all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine. I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager. What happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something.
お前な。
Hey, man, don't go scaring Miss Sonia with that strange-ass mask. As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and...
分かってんだぞ。
Come on, take it off. It is not a mask. Are you not seeing the rest of the body? Also, keep your hands to yourself. Don't go pulling on people like that. I had somebody who decided that I was wearing fake nails and tried to rip one off. I don't wear fake nails. That person got punched. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Stop it!
おいおい。
Well, why won't it come off? Yeah, Kazuichi, I thought the ultimate mechanic would recognize a robot, right? He's been faking it the whole time. Wait, what? Are you friggin' kidding me? Holy crap, it's not just for show!
オール電気じゃ。
It's not just for show, it's pure electricity. I have been reborn as pure electricity. I would argue not pure electricity. There's quite a bit of metal there, Nekomaru. If you're seriously Nekomaru, that's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body like that, and it's all my fault, right?
ごめん
Sorry, Nekomaru. I don't know how to apologize for this. Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff happens when you're alive.
マジかよ。
You're too upbeat. Is this really okay? If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're gonna end up getting more gray hairs. Gray hairs are gonna come no matter what. Okay. Commenting on every little thing he does is a waste of time.
あのさ
But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right? That's right. I've resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver. How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. Fuyuhiko's starting to feel really lucky right now. How can you accept that body? It's better to just be alive. It's better to just be alive. Don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight. It doesn't matter what happens to my body. Not one bit. You're amazing. Nekomaru is just brimming with hope. It's better to be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie. This is reality. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? No. Instead, why did this happen? Anyway, I'm glad. That's fine, right? This is reality. It's the really real world. People don't come back. Yeah. Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us. My, am I interrupting your touching reunion? Why is Nekomaru a robot? Unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jars of death. Or jars. Ah, yes, the jars of death. Just lined up mason jars on the shelf. Yep. Yeah, the jars of death, just sitting there right beside the right bubber. Great horror movie, yeah. Artisanally, a locally sourced death. Handcrafted, bespoke. Great horror movie. Honestly, Jars of Death feels like it would be right beside House of Wax, which, if you've ever seen it, is not a great horror movie, but is still a fun watch because it's shit. The Grim Reaper approaching you with a mason jar, trying to catch you like a spider or something. But they don't call me the psychopop magician for nothing. Oh my goodness, such a wonderful before and after has occurred. It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares.
Oi, oi.
Hey, if you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is that a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff, like your self-awareness and... Fool. How many times do I have to tell you that it doesn't matter? No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru Nidai! Is he? Is he gonna power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, you know, death games sometimes can be hard to fit into the world, right? You have to think about how are people being taken and put here? What happens to the survivors? Like, is this a thing like in Battle Royale where everyone knows that it's happening and it's a socially acceptable, air quote, like thing that happens? Is it like Squid Game where you have a, you know, it's all secret and nobody knows about it and nobody believes the survivor? You know, how does this work into society? And having a kid suddenly be a robot, that's gonna be hard to work seamlessly in with the rest of the world afterwards. Explain away the questionable stuff by saying it doesn't matter. Again, for fans of Dropout, but enough about this. Is he gonna power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? That kind of reaction looks like you really are self-aware. That means the technology is insane. I've never seen or heard of anything like this before. What the commoner considers advanced is not much of an advancement. DR2 fans of transhumanism. If you think the advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on that talent.
Oi, oi.
And you're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing? Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy! Don't go screwing with people's bodies like that. Hold on, if you harm Monokuma, you're going to... You intend to defy me yet again? You're quite the barbarian. Jeez, this time you will definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka. It's like, Akane, please think about it for 5 seconds. If you get him exploded again... Oh my fucking god. Akane. Once again, the world shook and turned stark white. As if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact. Everybody has tinnitus now, turning everything completely white. And within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again. Nekomaru! I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. That didn't faze me at all. Check it out, I'm intact. I have no injuries at all. Are you fucking serious? He took that blast and he doesn't even have a single scratch? You know, if I had been debating about killing one of my classmates in order to be able to get off of the island, I would be very concerned that Nekomaru seems to be indestructible. Polish this all-metal body now. Again, that's getting... Knowing this game, that would get a little too sexual. Awesome. He's seriously a real robot. Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your inside? Oh, Kazuichi. Ugh. We already know that you have some strange tastes here. This is not comfy. No, thank you. If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying. I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru is killed, it's still gonna count as a murder, okay? And of course, it's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead. Don't say such foolish things. That'll never happen. Well, with all that in mind, you guys enjoy the killing school trip together. Once again, I hope we can all get along. Congrats on coming out as bi, Kazuichi. It's impossible. It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this. Will Nekomaru ever return to his original form? Sonia, do you not understand what's happened here? You're like 16. You should understand this better. If that is the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru. Hey. It's not like I came back as a monster. I'm just a robot now, you know? I'm sorry, I can't really see a difference. Chiaki doesn't care unless there's, like, video game software on that robot. Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot of one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery. And the hard-boiled is transformed into cyberpunk. You're totally destroying the genres. Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine. Yeah, you got any games on you? Wait, oh no! Okay, so Simon and stuff like that made me think of puzzles, which made me think of blueprints. Guys, we drained the pool and I don't think we ever went back to it. I don't think we went back to the pool after we did all of that in the pump room. Oh no. Well, at least it will still be drained the next time that we plot the pool. I cannot believe I forgot to go back to the pool. God damn it. Oh man. Stop everything from moving. No, it'll fucking have to wait until Tuesday now. Oh. As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept this island is not the day-to-day world that I know. It's a mad world where everything strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. All around me are familiar faces. My husband just walked in and gave me a weird look. It's a mad world. Yeah. The next morning, we gathered at the hotel restaurant, like we always do. Glad I wasn't the only one singing that to myself. Yeah. I want some breakfast. What's the current cravings that everybody's having? Man, the food today was awesome as usual. As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you. It's impossible to not worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easily. Perfect? Nice. Anyways, what are you gonna do, Mekamaru? Mekamaru? and they went with the name too. You knew it was happening. You're used to him already? It's an ADHD med? Interesting. More coffee. I can't wait until secret hair time. I just really want to put my glasses on today. What am I going to do? For food, do you need, like, oil? I mean, it could be like Bender, where you just need to give Mekamaru a bunch of liquor, you know? Regular? Premium?
Yeah.
Premium, dude! Premium! Dude! Oh, God. References that I'm not sure if anyone's gonna get, because Flora's not here. Nah, he doesn't need oil, and since he said he's pure electricity, maybe he's battery-powered or something? I can totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite. Are you malfunctioning? If you show me your insides, I can fix you up, you know. Maybe phrase it differently. I don't want anyone to ever say to me, or anyone else, show me your insides. No means no! What? So you're here too? I'm sorry. I should know my place and not speak out of turn when everyone's gathered together like this. However, I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? That person Mikan called her beloved. I can't help thinking about that, and it won't get out of my head. I'm glad somebody's still fucking thinking about this shit. We still don't know why she killed them. Like, what was going on? Hiyoko stumbled into something. Why? What was happening? Am I just a coward for worrying about that? No, you actually are being sane for once. It crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it. So this is the end. This is really... Now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. I can finally see my beloved. Please forgive me as my hopes of finally seeing you die with me. It was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world. Then there's nothing to worry about. More importantly, we should be thinking about the future Foundation, our enemy. Yeah, the execution was really stupid. Like, I think it would have been significantly better to have something more medically related, or something tied in yet again to the Wizard of Monomi, where she was chopped up like the Tin Man, because they talked so much about the fact that it was a like an imitation murder, but it didn't completely match because there wasn't the third. So her being the third would have kind of wrapped that up nicely. Instead, the fact that they went for the super lewd, like, rocket riding kind of thing, I'm like, that was so dumb. So dumb. If that fearsome organization, also known as World Ender, is truly responsible for our imprisonment, then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. Or the bare minimum, have Monokuma inject Mikan with something, right? Like, have her be like a scientific test experiment, like a medical experiment or something. You know, like, or even like we were saying yesterday about that poor idiot recently who busted into a room that an MRI was happening in, and he was wearing a metal necklace and died. You know, like, there are tons of, like, medical mishap. You could do a whole thing where, like, Monokuma was performing surgery on her and it was, like, a medical malpractice thing. Like, there are ways that they could have tied it in thematically instead of it being like, oh, hey, how about we make it look like she's riding a giant dick? Like, you know? That investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. The Future Foundation. That word, future. Does it have anything to do with that ancient ruin? I mean, there's no doubt that the symbol on the door to the ancient ruin was the Japanese word for future. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later.
ですが、
However, the more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this? Why would people trying to destroy the world make us suffer? Well, because there's two types of people who are trying to destroy the world, right? People who hate everyone, and people who are trying to spare everyone suffering by killing them all, right? That's generally the two buckets it's gonna fall into. The future. There's so much potential. They could have taken Mikan's remains and turned them into one of those display skeleton things. Yeah, like, absolutely. I feel like this is one of the seasons of Supernatural where I just rewrote the entire thing. I'm like, there, it makes sense now. I did your job for you. They went to a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island. Not only that, they took away several years' worth of memories of our lives at Hope Peak Academy. For reasons that are also unknown. Future Foundation. World Ender. Ha! There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic. You are one to talk. But what we should be the most concerned about, as it relates to the Future Foundation, is the traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding amongst us. I wonder who it is. The true identity of the outsider hiding amongst us and trying to ensnare us. Nagito's obviously the most suspicious, though. I don't know, man. I feel like Nagito's too suspicious. That's like a red herring. I don't think that it's Nagito. It has to be somebody. It has to be somebody that's like under the radar. I wish that it showed which he's been updated. I love it. You know, I hope that it's not someone who's already dead. Like, don't do the same thing as last time. Yeah. I mean, it's obviously not us. I don't think that it's Nagito. I do kind of feel like Kazuichi, maybe? I feel like he's running pretty under the radar. And I do feel like it's probably a guy because of last time it being a girl. Sure, he definitely has only his own mind and no secret things embedded in his programming that he doesn't know about, yeah. Honestly, having the protagonist be the plant and not know about it would be a baller move. 100%. Like, especially in a case like this where he doesn't even remember what he's the ultimate of. But I don't know. I don't think that's the case this time. For no particular reason. Just feelings. Even a childish organization blathering about the ending of the world wouldn't accept someone like me. No one wants a worthless human like me to join their group. Nagito, please, some therapy. I don't have the energy to sit here and constantly hype you up, okay? Like, you gotta get some help from someone else. You guys should know that feeling well, right? And that's the reason why you're not the traitor? I don't understand your theory at all.
Huh?
Then who do you think is the most suspicious? I nominate Hajime. Of course you do. Huh? Well, isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate? That is true. Oftentimes in murder mysteries and stuff, I do look for the person who, like I say, is flying under the radar, who seems the least likely, the least suspicious. Not just that, you're the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. If we were basing this on an outsider hiding amongst a group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away.
Huh?
Then Hajime's the traitor? Of course not. What are you even saying? You shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know? Nagito, I'm gonna let Archie, like, punch you into the sun, okay? Swear to God. This is obviously your fault. Finally. Stop fighting! I suppose Sonia's a little suspicious too. Fun trivia, the butler did it trope actually precedes the first known instance of the butler actually being the murderer. It was considered cliche without having even happened. Yeah, I remember reading kind of like a history of like murder mysteries and stuff that was talking about how at one point it became a thing to really have like the most, like the least likely person. Like it was always like it went so far from like it was the husband or something very realistic to like, oh yes, it is, you know, the valet's aunt twice removed sort of thing. Like it was the most tenuous of connections. But yeah, sometimes I can be extremely good at figuring out who it is. This time, I don't know. Nothing's really jumping out at me. Don't you think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap? That might be true, but... All right, I'll handle this. Just leave the matter to me! What do you mean? To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present you with my new function that I discovered last night. Huh? A new function? Don't tell me. Is it flight? Can you fly? It is not a conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go. What is that? What is that? Are they two different colors? Is that two different flavors or something? Is that like chocolate and caramel? Behold! Nekomaru is crying. Hardly. I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola, and my left eye dispenses rooibos tea. Oh, man. I mean, that is practical. That's practical. I want to know that Nekomaru is food safe before I drink any of that. Oh, man. Behold. What are you, a soda fountain? Like, how do you clean that? You know, it's gonna be as gross as, like, you know, a fast food chain soda dispenser that never gets cleaned. Does that now count as a bodily fluid? 42nd, let's not make this let's not make this grosser than it needs to be. I know we'll be here all day if we keep commenting on every little thing that you do. But what the hell was Monokuma thinking giving you a function like that?
That guy, he's definitely fooling around.
HQ, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk.
Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies. I too was modified by Monokuma, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed. We'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it.
Don't go butting into our conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit.
That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone.
You showing up at a time like this means... Yeah, we will get a new island. Did you come to tell us that you've defeated another monobeast? HQ is hanging out in here with me, so she may occasionally pass commentary along since I'm the one with the keyboard. Okay, good to know.
You're correct. Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone.
Huh?
I ain't going. What a drag. Seriously? You were so jazzed on the last island when we found all the electronics. You're not even remotely curious as to what new resources you're gonna have access to? Even if we go to the new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place, right?
確かに
Rather, I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island. So, it might be best if we do not go. I don't know what you're planning, Fiend, but we are not going to fall for it.
That's a misunderstanding. It's just... Alright, jeez. How annoying. Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys to you, little sis. What are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something. Didn't I tell you to stay back? This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
Did that say something about delicious pudding?
There, now that I've mopped up the annoying one. Okay, since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make you guys so excited your noses will bleed. Compared to the earlier investigations, I've prepared a special treat that's completely different than before. Treat? Oh, you took the bait. I guess it's true. If you want to get a shut-in out of the room, carrot works the best.
Huh?
Who the fuck cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is. That's how I sound when someone's like, oh, there's snacks or something. I'm like, okay, shut up. What kind of snack? Kazuichi, look, another robot on the new island.
It's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants. Well, it's okay if you do, just don't spray it on me.
This game, what is wrong with this game?
I've prepared a bunch of stuff for you guys, or that you guys might find interesting on the new island. Such as clues about the Future Foundation. Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship.
マジかよ。
Are you for real? And also, your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Huh? So, do your best to explore. Take care. I mean, that is pretty tempting, right? Like, those are some pretty tempting things to lure us there. What should we do?
分かってんよな。
our only option is to go, obviously. We might be able to go home if we have ship parts. Him giving that to us means that it's useless or it'll be a motive. I mean, 100%. 100%. But it is also one of those things that it's hard to resist, right? Like, if you knew that you were going to be trapped there possibly for the rest of your life, would you be able to resist going to look, even though it meant possibly that you would find a new motive or something? I plan to go too. If there are clues about the Future Foundation, we need to make sure that we see them.
Hinata-kun.
What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. It's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? What suspicions? I don't think anyone here doubts me. Oh. Everyone here doubts you like, at the drop of a hat. You just need to sneeze and everybody on the island doubts you, Hajime. Oh, I see. But if there's a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. It's like, I don't give a shit that everybody doubts me. I want to know what my talent is. The reason Hope's Peak Academy chose me. It's like, I don't need to try to save my life or try to escape or anything. I have a mild curiosity about this that means that I will go and risk my life to sate that mild curiosity. The talent I possess, these things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it. It seems you've all prepared yourselves for the worst. That means we're gonna go, right? If everyone is going, I shall accompany you as well. But there's also a possibility that Monokuma set a trap. We should be careful where we step. I can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the Future Foundation. But we should start exploring the new island. No, we should eat delicious food. Okay. I don't really see anything. I don't think there's any particular reason to look at things in here. And Shaki being the only level-headed one, like usual, right? Let's hit the lobby first, see if there's anybody there to talk to. I suppose I should have just looked at the map to see where people are. Yeah, there's nobody in here. Yeah, let's take a look at the map before we do stupid things. Yeah, okay. So nobody is on any of these spots, so we're just gonna go and check out the new island. Yeah, the bottom row is completely gone. It is very interesting, the distribution in this game. Okay, over here. Oh, we should also check to see if our pet needs cleaning. Nope, she's still fine. But we tried a new strategy where we just stubbornly repeated the words we found until the game registered it. It seemed to work better than before. That's a little frustrating that you guys have to do that. Like I said, I don't know why it's so weird that you guys can't reset it and stuff. It's strange. Okay, Central Island. And according to the map, there shouldn't be anybody standing around here, yeah. I think it has something to do with the lock system. That's weird. Okay. Okay, bridge 2. Bridge 3. Is bridge 4? Bridge 4 is the new one, right? Yeah. Bridge 4. Oh, there seems to be a lighthouse there. Yeah, it is. I noticed that earlier. Like, you can just barely see it there, but if we go to the report card, you'll see it more clearly. It's quite cute. The monobeast that's blocking this bridge disappeared all of a sudden. I've been wondering this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Monomi able to defeat a monobeast? No, it'd just be a waste of time to think about something possibly important like that. It's useless to think about things that are a waste of time. I've learned that much during my time here. Let me just hand wave that away. Don't think about it. As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side. Yeah, like that's one thing about this game is that it's kind of telegraphing the number of trials that we're gonna have. With the school, we had no idea how many floors it was gonna be, so it was hard to judge how far you were through the game. But the fact that there's only one Mono Beast left, to me says that there's gonna be two more trials of a sort. There's gonna be one more like regular trial, and then we're going to be at the end of the game. It'll be like the end game trial. As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side. Oh god. Is this an amusement park? It's like this whole island is one giant amusement park. I mean, it is like literally like a hotel island or something. It's a resort. It looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling. And that just makes it look even creepier. All of those balloons. Not great for the environment there. Okay, so who do we have where? There doesn't appear to be anybody on the path. We have Nagito and Chiaki in the fun house. We have Fuyuhiko and Sonia in the Monomi house. Then we have Gundam, Kazuichi, and Mekamaru at Nezumi Castle, which for those of you who are unfamiliar with the word, Nezumi is mouse in Japanese, so they are definitely going for a Disney kind of theme there. And then Akane is at the roller coaster. Okay. So I guess we'll just start going around. We'll start... Wait, horror house? Is that the fun house? And they've just... Oh! Well, no, maybe it's Monomi house? She seems to have like a scythe there. Like, none of these are labeled as horror house. Oh, there we go. Usami house. I see. Okay, let's do the spooky one first, I guess. Yeah, Monomi house front. There's a creepy looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in an amusement park. Is it supposed to be a haunted house? Okay. Keep an eye out for Monokuma dolls as well. Nothing really to interact with here. Like, if we click this, it'll just go inside, so we only have people to talk to. What the hell is wrong with this island? Why is this here when they're forcing us to kill each other? This is in such bad taste. I don't really understand it, but this island certainly feels festive. If Hyoko and Ibuki were here, they would have definitely enjoyed this. Would they? The sign on top of the building definitely says horror house. But it's like whatever building this used to be here was converted into a haunted house or something. Ever since he took away my magic stick, Monokuma has been doing whatever he pleases. I've been reduced to the role of unwanted child. My influence is weaker than it's ever been. Thank you, 42nd, and thank you, HQ. And not just that, look at what he did to my house. This is too much. There's nothing good about this at all. If this keeps up, history will remember me as the greatest character to ever become a one-shot punchline. Hajime, you were here? You didn't notice until now? How terrible of me as your teacher to cry in front of one of my students. That haunted house over there, is that... that haunted house over there, is that your house? It was, but Monokuma kept bullying me and it ended up being like this. It was supposed to be cute. My house was supposed to be cute. No, you can't. I understand that you're interested, but you cannot go inside.
Even teachers have a private side that their students aren't allowed to see. Also, you're a boy of a certain age. If you come inside, I'll make sure to leave the door open halfway, otherwise my mommy won't shut up about it. This is, like, disturbing on so many levels. Like, you know, I thought you were going for, like, the inappropriate student-teacher relationship sort of angle, but now you're acting extremely young. Like, ugh. What am I saying? It's just a what-if scenario, okay?
Like, yeah, game, dial it the fuck down. I don't mind some, like, adult situations, but I prefer them with adults. Like, this game is wild. Anyway, this is Monomi's house, and it's safe to say that we're not allowed inside. So it's a waste of time to stay here any longer. I should hurry and go somewhere else. Yeah, well, you know that's going to be an important location, just like how we couldn't get into the hotel. Nezumi Castle. Have any of you guys ever been to a Disney theme park or something equivalent? I've been to like a theme park before, but it wasn't like Disney scale. The amusement park's castle. It's mouse themed. There's a lot of different things I could say about this building, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. What?
Mice are the only thing I can't handle.
Who cares? Hajime, it's a little brutal. You too. You don't like mice either? Well, we're siblings after all.
No, not mice. I don't like them. Not mice. They're gonna chew through my ears.
I like pet mice. Pet mice are fine. If there are actual mice, like wild mice, not so fine. What a couple of loudmouths. I feel like my stress level just keeps rising around them. Like, Nakamaru, are you one of the attractions for this? Okay, that's just the camera and the monitor up there, and that is the camera, right? Yeah. Okay, keeping an eye open for Monokuma dolls. There was one. Got it. Oh, we've only found half of the hidden Monokumas. Interesting. This building is full of dangerous areas. I feel like I should say something about it. Wow, what a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, no matter how fancy it is, it's got nothing on Miss Sonia's castle. How do you know? After all, she's the real deal. Miss Sonia is 100% a pure princess who lives in 100% a pure castle. Don't talk so confidently about a castle you've never seen before. Hey, I was just wondering, is a mere human going to offer his opinion to me, an overlord? Fascinating. Fascinating, you fiend. I'll play your game, you rogue. Come, tell me. Try to satisfy my 4 dark divas of destruction. That's right. Those hamsters could probably pass for mice, right? So maybe you can defeat Monokuma and Monomi with your hamsters? I already told you. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. A fiend like you is incapable of imagining what could happen once they shed their transient guises. Ignorance is horrendous. That's why it's only interesting to converse with humans once in a while. I mean, I do feel that deep in my soul. I'm like, oh god, I gotta talk to another person again? Oh shit, okay. He gave me some roundabout excuses that make no sense, but my guess is he doesn't want to put them in danger. Hey, are you okay? There's a strange mechanical sound coming from your body. No, I guess it's okay. Since he's a robot, it makes sense that he makes mechanical noises now. Just thinking Jake Peralta, like, leap morph, I am a robot. That sound means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now. I see. Your body makes noises based on your feelings. Okay. Yeah, beep, boop. Just now, I have activated a new function.
Huh?
A new function? Is it flight? Can you finally fly? Now then, prepare yourself. Gird the loins of your hearts, everyone. Let's see what this is. It opened. Is that a clock? I'm able to sense the passage of time. I don't even need to look at clocks anymore. This is how you know that Nekomaru doesn't have is like neurotypical, because he can actually sense the passage of time. He doesn't have time blindness. Whether it's training, meals, or baths, there's no doubt this feature is useful in a variety of situations. What's the fourth hand for? I mean, historically, sometimes the fourth hand is when the alarm is set for, so it could be something like that. Man, it actually comes out of your chest. What are you, a cuckoo clock? It's his secret attack. A cuckoo clock. Don't compare me to one of those everyday clocks. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals, so it can automatically update it at the time at fixed intervals. I want to know what kind of sound comes out when his alarm goes off. It's like "Call Me Maybe" or something like that. That's something that's going to be important in the next trial. I can see that. I think you might be right, Colin. I can see the fact that Nekomaru knows what time it is at all times. You know, that could be extremely important. But also, what if somebody can, like, somehow hack or interrupt the radio signal so that way his internal clock gets updated to the wrong time? Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock.
Ooh.
That's right. It's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so it cannot be adjusted. Okay. I have become a Time Lord. That's something slightly different. Well, even if it is an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. Monokuma. He's definitely toying with people's bodies. Okay. Time to check out the actual castle. Locked. Huh. God, that sound effect too. I'm like, no, I'm out of keys. I don't have the lockpick kit. Just immediate like blueprints flashback. I'm like, if that were to happen, then it would cut the suspects down to two: gamer girl or the mechanic, right? I could see it being like an end trial revelation sort of thing. Maybe a bunch of mice are pressed up against the other side of the door. Just thinking about it is too awful. No, not mice. No, they're gonna chew through my ears. Alright, just adjusting some stuff for a second. There we go. Anyway, it looks like we can't go in here. Is there anywhere on this fucking island we can go in? Monokuma hitting us with the "everyone is so mean to me" stance, yeah. Okay, roller coaster. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the way that that's like zoomed in there, that was pretty nice. There's even a roller coaster here. Well, obviously, since it's an amusement park. Rawr, too bad. It's still under maintenance.
This ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it up like crazy.
I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's gonna ride this anyway.
Now, don't say that. I also prepared a prize for you.
You're planning to bait us with a prize again.
Anyway, please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure to finish the maintenance by then.
So yet again, we've gone through these in the wrong order. For now, I should come back here after I've checked out the other areas. What am I gonna do? I should think about that when the time comes. Yeah, Kane's here. Okay, do we have any other Monokuma dolls? Eyes peeled, everybody. I'm assuming that's a Monokuma doll. There we go. And we got a lot of Monokuma coins. We're gonna have to just do another gacha round at some point. This feels like it would be somebody's execution. Yeah, absolutely. And that I might possibly be feeling that way because the roller coaster was one of the incidents in one of the Final Destination movies. So that might be why I'm like, ah yes, the roller coaster, mode of death. Yahoo, a roller coaster! Oh, I know, yeah. It was one of the shittier Final Destination movies. I maintain that 1, 2, and 5 are the best movies in the franchise. 3 and 4 are terrible. I have not seen the new one yet. Roller coasters are the only reason to go to amusement parks. There's nothing like a good thrill ride. Apparently it's still under maintenance, but I'll be first in line to ride it as soon as it's fixed. Okay, this probably won't let us do anything, but I still gotta click on it anyway. Okay, yeah. Okay, for now the fun house. It's a building like out of a fairy tale, minus the creepy looking train. I don't really understand this concept. What kind of attraction is it supposed to be? Oh, Chiaki, you're kind of hiding there in the corner. Looking for a Monokuma. That isn't the train. I don't know about you guys. I'm not seeing any this time. It's supposed to be a cute-looking train, but the design totally ruins it.
Rawr! Welcome to the funhouse.
Funhouse.
With this train I'm conducting, I shall take you all to the funhouse. Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
And there's no way I'm riding that thing.
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
Really, he just said bear.
He was like, air! You'll never be able to ride it anyway. You know, in order to go to the funhouse, all of you guys have to ride this train.
All of us.
If you want to try to go to the funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here. Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
Yeah, your advertising could use some work, Monokuma. Yeah, you're not really selling us on this. This so obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. I've decided I'm never gonna run this thing. Just like you were never gonna watch the movie. Oh right, I think it's time I headed over to the roller coaster. It's interesting, like I was trying to like click up here and I didn't notice that it was selected on the train. There's quite the hitbox on this train. Oh, this doesn't count as the fucking train. None of this counts as the train. But this counts as the train. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm not seeing a Monokuma anywhere. Hey Crazy, how's it going? Where are we supposed to find clues about the Future Foundation in an amusement park? How about you? Did you find anything? Like your school profile, maybe? To be honest, I forgot all about that once I started exploring. I feel like this amusement park is missing something. That's not the problem yet. It's missing funnel cake. That's what it's missing. That's not the problem here. I mean, it's supposed to be an amusement park, but there isn't even an arcade. When you go to amusement parks with your friends, do you just ditch them to go play video games? No, that's rude. I make them play video games with me. I make sure to choose competitive puzzle games or shooting games that we can all play together. Well, if I had any friends, that is. Okay, that's everything here, I believe. I know it said to go back to the roller coaster, but we're just... Yeah, that's the bridge to the Central Island, so we have seen everything at this point. Aw. Like, Chiaki, I'll be your friend. I don't play multiplayer games, though, so we're gonna have to take turns passing the controller.
Ew.
Everybody here? Hey, wanna know something cool? According to Monokuma, we'll all get a treat if we ride that roller coaster together. Is the treat death?
Oi, oi.
I'm not riding that thing. Couldn't I tell you? I get crazy car sick. Rubber! Welcome! Welcome to the main attraction of this amusement park. The Great Ultra Delicious Coaster. Delicious? The Great Ultra Delicious Coaster.
No.
Is it true that we'll get a prize for riding this? Sure thing. What's the prize? Oh no, that's the surprise for after you ride this. Yeah, no, you can tell me what the prize is first. Sometimes, like, the prize for things, the benefit that you get is not equivalent to what you need to do to get it. Hey, do we really have to all ride this together? Didn't I tell you already? Are those ears just for decoration? No, I'm not gonna do it. Now, it's gonna be fine. Thrill rides are sweet. Everyone who likes them always says that, but I already know that they're not fun at all. There's a possibility that the prize is gonna be those ship parts, you know? That might be true, but... Might I ask where this ride will take us? It won't take us anywhere. It's just gonna circle around and come back here. What is the meaning behind that? Sonia, do they not have roller coasters in your country? You fiend. Have you never gone to an amusement park? I am embarrassed to say that we do not have these in my country. I see. I've only gone to an amusement park once during my childhood. But it was an amusement park in hell filled with man-eating demons. Huh? There are amusement parks in hell? I have never heard of such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time. I would like to go to hell.
Yeah.
Don't do it, Miss Sonia. That guy has a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. I shall offer up your blood as tribute. That's me. That's making an assumption, Gundam. Hey, Dog, how's it going? Welcome in. How have you been? Oh, that is a shame. It seems my blood cannot be used as the entrance fee. Like I said, don't make assumptions about that. It's 1000% the same. Well, consistency is nice. Yeah. Huh. Wait, does that mean Miss Sonia? I believe Gundam was referring to Soda's blood. It could be. It feels slightly more accurate there. Hey everyone, is this gonna be a waste of time if we stand around like this? Why don't we just try riding it? Hold on. Why do we have to just try riding it? Nekomaru, can I leave this to you? Wait, what is the blood of a virgin? What constitutes a virgin? I mean, there are definitely different definitions, but I'm assuming that they're going with the fairly standard one of someone who has not had sex. Welcome in, Nikan's dead. Leave it to me!
Oi, 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 oi!
Stop it, please, let me go! Let me go! But despite his desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed into the roller coaster. All aboard the great ultra-delicious coaster! Stop saying delicious, you're making me hungry. With Monokuma's shout, the roller coaster took off at maximum speed. Kazuichi's fine. He's fine. Admittedly, that last time that I went to to an amusement park, for amusement factor, I wasn't really feeling this, but to make my husband laugh, as we were going on like a pretty intense roller coaster, I'm like, I regret every decision I ever made that led to this moment. What overwhelming G-force! It feels like all the screws in my body are gonna fly off! Be still, my heart. But this is so much fun! Yeah, it is interesting seeing the people who are enjoying this and the people who definitely are not. I'm gonna die. Let me die.
Alright, we've arrived. How was it? Wasn't that fun?
So it's finally over. That was a little too intense. Hey, let's go on it one more time. I agree. Once more. No friggin' way. Hey, more importantly, where's our treat? Yeah, exactly. I seem to recall that you mentioned treats.
Oh yeah, right. Here you go. The treat is a file.
It's got that future symbol on it as well. This symbol. It's the same symbol that's on the door to the ancient ruin. If so, this file must be a file from the Future Foundation. Will we be able to find out who they are if we look at this? Is it alright if I check inside? Not first, Nagito. I don't trust you not to rip out a page or do something. Hands behind your back. You can look at it while over somebody's shoulder.
Sure thing. Do whatever you like.
We gathered around Nagito as he received the file. I found it. What'd you find? And stared at him intensely as he carefully turned the pages. Fuck off, Nagito. Hope's Peak Academy ironically became the site for the killing school life. The mastermind behind the plan locked the students inside the academy and forced them to kill each other. The students who were pushed to their limit eventually reached a state of heightened paranoia. And that's how the killing began. The killings committed by those students lasted several days. But at a certain point, the curtain suddenly fell. A group of students united and staged a counterattack against the mastermind, who paid with their life. With this, the 6 students who survived were able to escape the academy. So they're gonna finally figure out that Byakuya was in the previous game. Hey, aren't these photos on the left photos of the 6 people who survived? Then what does this mean? Why is he in this photo? I looked down at where Nagito was pointing. Huh? He was much thinner, as if he was an entirely different person, but he looked exactly like someone we knew. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He looked exactly like him, the first victim on this island. This definitely looks like Byakuya. Why is Byakuya's photo in here? This... What does this mean? Like, what is this killing school trip that they're talking about? It looks like the killings we're involved in resemble the set of killings that happened before. And that took place inside Hope's Peak Academy. Hold on. Do these fucked up killings actually happen inside the Hope's Peak Academy? That's not possible. There's no way the teachers or the police would let that happen. However, what if the Future Foundation, World Ender, was the one who initiated this? You mean that organization was the one who took over Hope's Peak Academy then? That's not possible. How stupid. If Byakuya were still alive, he would have been able to learn we would have been able to learn the details of this. How unfortunate. However, we lost our memories, correct? That should have applied to Byakuya as well. Also, Byakuya never said a word about such a past actually existing. Well, he was killed before he could. Everything is possible, Kazuichi. You got a fucking robot standing next to you. So he became the first victim before he could tell us about any of this. Perhaps that's what Byakuya was planning to talk to me about. I cannot talk to the others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Was he specifically referring to this killing school life? Anyways, as long as Byakuya is no longer with us, we have no choice but to ask Monokuma. How does the killing school life that occurred at Hope's Peak Academy relate to this island? The only thing I can say is... all the answers are in your school memories that were taken away. Helpful. Very helpful, Monokuma. Then give them back. Give back those memories to us. No. The Future Foundation took your memories, and I can't do anything about it in my current state. Regardless, it's unforgivable. I will never forgive those who try to trample Hope. They should all be destroyed. This isn't making sense again. How fucking annoying. Whatever, man. Just let me go back home. Where the hell are the ship parts? Who knows? They should be somewhere on this island. I have searched this island once through, but I did not find ship parts anywhere. No, the fun house should still be left. Based on what I've heard, it seems we cannot access it unless we're all gathered together, correct? I mean, like, we've searched the island, air quotes, but we couldn't have access to Monomi's house, or inside the castle, or inside the funhouse, alright? So really all we did was look outside of all these places and go, damn, man, I'm all out of ideas. Ding ding! Correct! That's right, the treats you can't find yet are all hidden inside the funhouse. Interesting, I assumed that maybe the student files were in Monomi's house, since she's supposed to be the teacher. Then the ship parts should be there too, right? No, not just the ship parts. If he means all the treats. It also includes our Hope's Peak Academy student profiles. Which means a clue about my talent should be there too. It might be a trap. It might be a trap, but it's like we're already caught in a trap. Then, everyone, let's go. Let's try going to the funhouse. I see. Is that really all right? The funhouse is that creepy-looking building, right? But we have no other choice. I mean, we might be able to obtain the ship parts if we go there. And learn the secret of Hajime's talent, too. Fine. I think we should listen to Hajime and head over to the funhouse as well. It looks like you guys have decided. I have things to prepare, so I'll be going first. I'll see you later. I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone. Plunging yourself into a trap is an act of sheer madness. That's what makes it truly interesting. Well, then it's decided. Maybe it's because we were shown a new mystery from that Future Foundation file, but I was panicking. I couldn't keep still after being forced to see more mysteries that just didn't make sense. I felt like I didn't even care if it was a trap. And because of that panic, I completely forgot to go to the pool, even though we drained all the water. No. Monokuma's traps are always far beyond our imagination. I completely forgot about that. Choo-choo, motherfucker. Yeah. Okay. Talk to everybody. This is definitely a trap. Is it really okay if we jump in without even preparing? But the only thing we can do is... But the only thing we can do is go, right? There's definitely something past that point. Like you said, we don't even have time just to stand and stare. I really hope that there isn't, like... This isn't going to be a moving kind of thing as we go in, where we need to, like... I don't want a Pokemon Snap, basically. I don't want to try to spot and get a Monokuma doll while we're moving on rails. Hey, Connie. That train, huh? I don't think it's going to be as fun as the roller coaster. I guess whatever we find in the funhouse will be worth it. You're feeling the excitement of this attraction, aren't you? I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone. I mean, no, you don't, but people will probably be pissy since we have to do this all together. The madder the action, the more interesting it is. This attraction is quite unsettling. I wonder if it's all right? Now then, let's hurry up and go. It looks like the answers you're looking for are where this train is headed. Leave Kazuichi to me. I'll make sure to keep him in my clutches this time around as well. This ride is definitely better than the one from earlier, right? If it's more intense than that one was, it's definitely too scary for me. I mean, normally I would say that this is going to be some sort of baby ride. Like, this isn't going to go fast or anything. But considering Monokuma, he may have, like, souped it up a bit. Submit to the funhouse cation, lest you be destroyed. Yeah, it's the Gundam came through very clearly in that sentence. Okay. So I'm not seeing any Monokuma dolls or anything. It would be such a bitch move if, like, the Monokuma doll was just barely visible on, like, one of these, and, you know, it's, like, down here right now. You actually have to wait for it to come around. I did not know that someone else knew that reference. Boru? Okay. I did not get that reference then. Okay, so we've talked to everybody right before the ad break, so now we will click on the train. I just need to get on this train, right? Well, there's really no need to be cautious. It's not like it's gonna speed up, drop, fly, or anything else. You saying it like that makes me suspect that those things are gonna happen. I'm gonna believe you this time, so you better be telling the truth. All right, let's go. I wanted to make a joke about the abduction train, but maybe that's not so smart. Yeah, we'll see what happens on this train ride. As soon as we all stepped on, the small train started slowly moving. and went inside the dim tunnel.
紳士並びに淑女のお前ら、当列車はドッキリハウスへと向かっております。
Ladies and gentlemen, this train is heading towards the fun house.
成功へと向かって走るこの列車で、お前らを驚きの世界へご案内しましょう。
Allow me to guide you all to the world of surprises on this train that runs towards glory.
足元には十分気をつけてくださいね。
Please be
途中で立ち上がったりすると危険ですよ。
Please be careful of where you step. Also, it's dangerous to stand up all of a sudden.
まあそんな暇はないでしょうがね。
Well, it's not like you have time to do that.
What the hell? Is this gas? Oh, they went the battle royale route, eh? Damn it. This was definitely a trap. As soon as that white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft, like mollusks. Our brains felt like they were starting to melt into a puddle of mush. And in the end, we lost our consciousness. Yeah. When I woke up, I was someplace that didn't make sense. It was clearly a place I've never seen before. My sense of reality was still hazy, so I wasn't able to react right away. Where is this? I kind of want some of that gas. Now hold still while I gas you. Simpsons reference. But yeah. If it takes you to like some sort of like cute strawberry room, then this doesn't seem quite so bad. However, when I looked over at Nekomaru standing tall in a wide stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier. Yawn. Man, I slept good. Huh? Where are we? What the hell is this? Voices expressing surprise and confusion began to surround me, one after another. It seems that the others have started to wake up as well. Why was I sleeping at a place like this? Oh well, I should go back to sleep for a little longer. Yes. So about that abduction train, yeah? No, you seriously can't do that. I assume that this was the gas's doing. That gas we were forced to breathe right after the train started moving. It must have knocked us all out. And then we were brought here, huh? In that case, this must be the interior of the funhouse.
Welcome! Welcome to the Strawberry House.
Strawberry House? Isn't this the funhouse?
Of course it's the funhouse. Strawberry House is part of the funhouse.
Part, you say?
Now then, allow me to explain already. Ta-da! This is the Strawberry House in its entirety. You are currently at the indoor park located on the 3rd floor. As you can see, there's a lot of playground equipment with strawberry designs. How fancy! Now then, next is the 2nd floor. There's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up, and I've prepared 5 guest rooms that are lined up like boom! The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems. That concludes my explanation of the 2nd floor. Last but not least, on this floor, there's a room called the Final Dead Room that's all like boom! You can enter the Final Dead Room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. What? On the same floor, there's a hallway called the Strawberry Hall, and when you pass through it, there's a truly strange, enormous tower standing tall with a boom boom! It's called Strawberry Tower. Please use your own 2 feet to get a feel for what the inside of Strawberry Tower is like. That didn't really help at all, Monokuma. This concludes the tour, but I think it was difficult to understand with my wordy explanation. Yeah, it was slightly difficult, Monokuma. So you should all use your own 2 feet to explore the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we have questions, obviously.
おやおや
Really? What's your question, really?
貴様は何を望む
To bring us to a place like this. What are you planning to make us do this time?
そうだ
That's right, I have a lot of questions, but let's start with that one first.
Didn't I explain it to you?
ぷぷ
This is the motive this time. An escape game.
Escape game?
つまり
The concept this time is a closed circle within a closed circle. Like Hope's Peak Academy back then, this funhouse is a completely closed space.
あのね
There's only one way to get in or out of this closed space building.
今殺しゃ
When the killing begins. I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens. Yo-ho! Let the escape game begin! Huh?
なんだそりゃ
What the fuck?
くそ
We can't get out of here until the next killing happens?
やったね
I knew this was a trap, but I never expected it to be so straightforward. Also, it's kind of concerning that there's like, what, how many of us? And there's 5 rooms?
抜かった
How foolish of me. If only I'd erected a magic barrier and I wouldn't have had to breathe in that gas. So the motive is going to be like, what? Just that they want to leave this building, which is kind of a shitty motive, but still. I let my guard down and ended up falling asleep. Yeah, how did that even fucking work on Mekomaru? You're a robot. You don't need to breathe. Yeah, why would I didn't even see what Kazuichi was saying yet. Why would gas even work on a robot? That's supposed to be when you make your move. Gas shouldn't pose a problem, but if they activate my sleep mode, even I won't stand a chance.
はあ
Sleep mode?
おう
That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. That also seems important, and also like something you shouldn't have told people about. What's the point of that function?
バカ者が
Didn't I just tell you? It puts my other functions to sleep even if I have insomnia.
おいおい
Do you even need to sleep?
にひひひひひひ
In order to awaken from sleep mode, I just need to set the alarm on my chest. Maybe if the building doesn't have food, starvation would be a good motive. Or, I mean, we saw on the blueprint that there was like a little kitchen there. It definitely, to me, it doesn't feel that much different than being imprisoned on the island, right? It's a smaller space, but you already couldn't leave the island. It's all possible with just one touch.
行くよ
Damn it, he is not even listening.
悲しいな
He probably wants to live like humans as much as he can. Such is the sad nature of robotic organisms.
ああ
At any rate, Monokuma sure stuffed him with a lot of useless functions. Or, no, I'm just going in my head, like, what would make us kill? Yeah. Like, it doesn't really feel like there is a reason to kill while you're in here, because, like, it's just a smaller version of the island itself. There doesn't seem to be any particular reason to fight against getting out of this building, any more than there was to fight it for getting off the island. At least currently.
えっと
Anyway, Nekomaru must have lost consciousness because his button was pressed.
おのれ
What a blunder. He must have taken advantage of that white smoke and went around me. I'll never let that happen ever again!
ねえね
For now, why don't we look for the exit?
えでも
Is there even an exit? I mean, if there was, this wouldn't be a closed space, right? It'd make Monokuma's motive meaningless.
大きい
What are you giving up for, dumbass? If we were brought inside this place, then there's definitely an exit out somewhere. Now I think that Nekomaru will die next. I don't know, I feel like there's so many features for Nekomaru between the timer, the sleep mode and stuff like that. I feel like he's not gonna die next, but he's gonna be like a key piece of evidence or like very much involved in it.
すごいよ
Amazing. A heart that refuses to give up until the very end. That must be hope. Yes, I understand. Then let's explore the inside of this building with that map we got.
あのね、
But exploring on your own is too dangerous. It might be better if we team up with someone.
あ
Then, Akane, you come with me.
あ
Oh, that's an unusual combo. Could this guy be...
あ
Something like that, idiot. There's just something I want to talk to her about. I don't mind. Whatever's fine. Wow, when you two stand right next to each other, there's a noticeable height difference. Fuyuhiko is gonna fucking shank you. Yeah, there we go. Drop it, bastard.
ごめんな。
He's trying to die. Hey, if we're gonna go, let's hurry up and go.
あ
Alright then, we'll go on ahead first. With those parting words, the two of them left the area.
ソニアさ
Well, Miss Sonia, I guess it's time we also... She's gonna glomp onto somebody else. She doesn't want to go around with Kazuichi.
だがな
Yeah, Sonia already left with Gundam.
んあらま
Huh? Aw, you got dumped.
んなわけねえだろ
Idiot. I didn't get dumped. Why would I get dumped? In fact, I'm really popular. Yeah, I can believe it. That's obviously not true.
さて
Now then, I think it's time for me to get going too.
うん
Chiaki, would you like to go together? Me? I haven't really had a chance to talk to you, so I thought this would be a great opportunity.
とりあえずよ
Then take me with you too. 3 people is okay, right?
え
That's fine. They just want to fucking leave me with Mekomaru. Oh, I get it. Kazuichi's trying to avoid Hajime. Huh?
いやいやいや
What are you talking about? Avoiding Hajime? It's nothing like that. What do you mean?
あのね
Call it a hunch, but maybe Kazuichi can't stop thinking about it, you know? The possibility that you're the traitor. What? Just said what Kazuichi was feeling.
だってよ
Well, you know, the truth is we don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault if I don't trust you. What does that mean? We've been together this whole time and you still don't know who I am? I mean, admittedly, we were just talking about how we had been with Mikan this whole time and we didn't really know who she was.
ちげえだろ
Like that matters. It's not like I know the real you. Just like how we didn't know anything about Mikan. Thank you. Thank you for addressing that. The real me?
あ
And the only reason we're here is because you were the one who suggested we go to the funhouse, right? Are you saying I lured you guys here? Why would I do that?
そうだ
It's not that far-fetched, you know.
あ
I'm sorry, Hajime. I really do want to trust you,
あ
but I just can't yet. That's why I'm going with Chiaki. It's not like I want to go with Nagito either. But you're saying that Nagito is more trustworthy than me? What the hell? Damn it, why did this happen? I mean, if... Yeah, okay, never mind. If that's the case, it is what it is. Why don't you come along with us, Kazuichi?
うーん。
But... It's fine, Chiaki, just go. Nagito has attempted to kill once, right? Got it. I'll see you later. With that, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Nagito all left together to explore the area. I guess we're the leftovers. Looks like we're not very well liked. Like, picked last in gym class yet again. It's not like complaining about it will change anything. We're just a traitor and a robot after all. I'm not the traitor.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right. My apologies. Well then, Hajime. Let's show everyone else the value in leftovers. Stop talking about food, I'm so hungry. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, it will solve everything. When people stop trusting you, it seriously sucks. Okay, we're looking for Monokuma dolls, too. Okay, so camera and screen, there's no point in investigating. So it looks like we just have the slide and the garden. Monokuma said this open area is apparently an indoor park. As expected, a strawberry house. The playground equipment it's scattered about has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid that'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. Can't click on the swings. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are sunflowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. Okay, that's the same dialogue as before. So that should be it for this area. No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them. According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the 3rd floor is the park we're currently at. Then it looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is he talking about his soda fountain? I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. Okay, so there is like a couple of things here, but I don't... Yeah, House Park. I don't really think they're gonna... Oh! Hello.
あれ、見つかっちゃった？
Okay, got that. Yeah, these floors are a lot smaller than it kind of appears with the map. According to the map, there should be guest rooms and the lounge on the 2nd floor. Alright, I shall go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all you. Yeah, got it. Okay. So, stairs up and stairs down. Yeah, there's like really not a lot in this area. And also I can't move like any closer there. I'm stuck. Okay, this is the lounge area we're supposed to be exploring. Can I get into it? I cannot. Okay. I can't examine either. Oh, I have to enter the lounge, I see. So this is the lounge. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's gonna be difficult to relax here. Well, I guess for now I should look for things that I might be able to use. Okay. Now we can interact with things. I don't see a Monokuma. Okay, camera and screen aren't anything. So we have phone, clock, and picture. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the placard on this portrait. Hope's Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Hope's Peak Academy be in a place like this? It's funny that they're like, oh my god, the founder of Hope's Peak Academy is someone so important. Also, this name. It's so hard to pronounce. And I didn't find it that difficult. Let's take a look at the phone. Yeah, there's a telephone. I sounded very startled. I'm like, ah, phone! And the fact that there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call somewhere with this? When I walked towards the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Instead of numbered buttons, there's just a single button with a grape image on it. But why grapes? Why not strawberries? Well, for now, I'll give it a press. I'm expecting some sort of like the cow goes moo, but what sound do grapes make? It sounds like it's connecting to somewhere. I'm like, that's definitely not a normal ring. But nobody's picking up.
あえて言おう。
What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other regular telephone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone. I don't even know where it was connecting to.
これも因果律の定めか。
Jeez. What's going on? My 4 Dark Devas of Destruction are investigating the area, but it seems like there's nothing of note to report.
お聞きなさい。
Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor that we have not searched yet. Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up.
良きに計らえ。
Good. I leave this matter to your discretion. Alright, I should try exploring the first floor if I haven't seen yet. Nope, there's still things for me to click on here. Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is, but knowing the time isn't going to help things.
よかろう。
How meaningless. To think this savage tone would confuse me.
行け。破壊神暗黒四天王。
I have waited for you, invading Black Dragon Champi. Exert your strength to your heart's content. I shall wait until Champi returns with his report. I mean, he has such skillful control over his hamsters. He might really be able to communicate with them. This place is supposed to be a lounge, but it seems like I may not be able to calm myself and relax in here. Seriously, I thought the amusement park was in a bad taste, but this is even worse.
ですよね。
Oh, I think I said that. Whoops. I agree. Monokuma's eccentric taste would shock you. Whoa. Dude. Not cool. Damn. Okay, Sonia, you're on like the shit list now. It's a reference to an Indian food restaurant chain in Japan that claimed the authenticity of their food would shock a person from India. Okay, that... It really needs some fucking context in here. Oh, I can go into these. Okay, I didn't think it was going to allow me to. Yeah, this definitely seems haunted. Okay, we're looking for Monokuma dolls as well. Really, is there only the monitor and camera in here? Okay. And thank you for that context, by the way, Schmankman. I highly appreciate that. Okay, I think this is, yeah, the other crummy room. Not seeing a Monokuma doll. Okay, and then we have the middle room. I can hear voices inside. It sounds like someone's in there. Well, we're busting in anyway.
Nah.
Hey, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm sure you don't want to hear this since I caused a similar incident. And I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but... but when I look at you, I just have to say something.
なんだよ。
Don't beat yourself up for what happened to Nekomaru, because he feels very similarly because of what happened to Peko.
あのな。
You don't need to act so stubborn, you know, because I know what you're going through.
はあ？
だからよ。
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that. Isn't that right? It's so sweet that Fuyuhiko is taking the time to, like, talk to her about this. You know? This is... Fuyuhiko's a good guy.
つうかさ。
Hey, what are you talking about?
わかってる。
So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too.
この野郎。
Seriously, what the heck are you talking about?
だからよ。
But like he said, it's better to just be alive. It might hurt to look at this painful appearance right now. But you're much better off because at least he's still alive. I mean, for me? Sorry. Oh, are you crying? Right now, I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore. But you're different, so make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say again? It was really sweet. And I see the hidden air quote, Monokuma doll back there. I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. No, let me pick up the Monokuma doll. I know you guys are having like a discussion here, but I need that. Fuyuhiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. I don't know why I'm still like checking my email. I already got the email that I care about. He moved. Why isn't he there anymore? Mekamaru was over here, and he disappeared when we went into that. Yeah, we're having a moment together in the bedroom. Magi, leave me. I want to get the doll out of your room. Like, just don't mind me. Don't mind me. Trying to sneakily crawl around them for the doll. It's like, excuse me. I'm sorry. It'll just be a second. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, he's in here. Okay. Okay. Do we have another Monokuma doll in here? I'm not seeing one. Yeah, it looks like just monitor and camera. However, I never expected we'd lose 3 people during my absence. I feel like it's a weird thing to start a conversation with the word however. Yeah. Hyoko and Ibuki. Those two were quite the noisy bunch. It's as if a fire was smothered. And I cannot believe that Mikan was the one who murdered them. That's why, no matter what shape you're in, we're all extremely happy that you came back to us. And I must live up to everyone's expectations. I kind of want a skull-filled candy. I kind of have one sometimes. Technically it was like a Halloween decoration, but I have this dish in my living room that's like a crackled clear glass skull that at Halloween I stuff full of candy. As long as I'm here, I will not tolerate any more victims. I won't allow it! That's it for this room. And then this one. Pretty identical. I'm gonna eat sushi in a bit. Ooh. Ooh, I could go for some sushi. What is your favorite type or piece of sushi? Yeah, there's nothing in here. Okay, are you guys out of this room yet? It might be better if I don't get in. I'll go in there right now and just get in the way of their conversation. How dare. Okay, that's everything on this floor. So now we head down to the next one. There wasn't anything terribly important on the 3rd or 2nd floor, but that doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. Yeah, Mekamaru, what are you gonna do now that you don't need to shit anymore? You know, what are you gonna talk about? Okay, so this is that final dead room. Oh, hello. Standing around the corner, weirdly. This leads through. Oh, we can actually walk through there. Okay. I expected it to be like one of those click to interact things. Elevator. check the bathrooms first, I guess. Looks like this is a bathroom. Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When in the world is my constipation going to be fixed? You're a robot now. You shouldn't need to poop anymore. Very strange. Okay. Now I guess we talk to people. Let's start actually with Chiaki. Start with Chiaki. What happened? Did you get tired again? No, I was just thinking, why strawberry? Why is that? Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too. Or even fruits like peaches and apples. Yeah, any of those fruits would have been fine. Then why strawberry? Who knows? Such a mystery. Yes, that is the true mystery of the island. What was that conversation just now?
Huh?
What? Is there anything you want to say to me? No? Nothing. I got nothing to say to you, Kazuichi. The possibility isn't zero. I do think that it's extremely close to zero, but it's never going to be zero no matter what. Sorry, Hajime. I mean, technically, you could say that about literally anybody here. Jesus Christ. The hitboxes in this fucking area. Very strange. Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to a quitter like me. I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. Yeah, I'm sorry too. Okay, so we have this area over here, which leads to, yeah, that tower. I feel like maybe we look at the elevator door first. Interesting. Also has a grape on it. Isn't this an elevator? That's weird. The only stairs are between this building's second and third floor. Does this mean that there's a basement? The basement key! There's a button next to the door. A grape image. It's the same as the button on the lounge telephone. What will happen if I press this? And so without really thinking about it, I tried pressing the button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but it looks like this elevator isn't usable. Okay. Yeah, let's try this one now. See what this does. I see. So this is the strawberry hall. It seems this place is also filled with strawberries. What a creepy looking hallway. As I recall, the strawberry tower is on the other side of this door, right? According to the map, that's correct. However, this order is all wrong! It obviously makes more sense to finish investigating the first floor before going on to the other areas. I get it, you don't need to raise your voice so suddenly. It's bad for my heart. Is that sarcasm towards me for having no heart? There's no way I'm going to let that bring me down. You seriously don't feel down, huh? I mean, like, I would argue, Nekomaru, that it makes more sense to check that place than something labeled Final Dead Room. Like, this seems like the last thing you want to look at. This door, it looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The Final Dead Room. Allow me to explain. The Final Dead Room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the Final Dead Room. Life-threatening game. What the hell is that? Did he just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who the hell's gonna do that? What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? I mean, I feel like Chiaki could be seduced by this, you know, the ultimate gamer. The final dead room sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game. It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon.
Ooh.
Now then, the others should be back at the Strawberry Tower at the far back of the Strawberry Hall. Let's get going already. Oh. Oh. I did not expect that. Oh, wants to give you something. Oh shit, 100 mono coins and a ramune and a coconut juice. I think those are the gifts that we gave it. Oh, goodbye. Oh, it's left. Okay. Interesting. I don't think we can give it any more presents until it hatches. Suppose we should also save while we're in the menu. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door. There's no doorknob? There's no way we can open the door like this. I mean, there is a button right beside it. Like, yeah, maybe you just have to push the button that's next to the door. You know, the one that has open written on it. I wonder what that means. It's funny. It's spelled just like the word open. Wait, seriously? Anyway, I just have to press this button then. Nakamata raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. So, this is the Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle. Plus, the ceiling is so high I can't really make it out. Jeez. More of these bright red decorations. What terrible taste. Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right. This is Strawberry Tower, right? And then why? Why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? It's interesting that there's so many things that I can, like, click on. So I can click on the wall on either side. I can click on the pillars and the door and the floor. Okay, let's talk to Nakamata first. This is such terrible taste. Well, if Monokuma did the decorating, it's a given that this place would have terrible taste. Okay. Do the floor first. There's a picture on the floor. It's Usami's face. She has a strawberry in her mouth. Even this is strawberry themed, huh? Well, at least it's not an illustration of Monokuma. Get your grapes out of my strawberry tower. I demand everything be themed and aesthetic. Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights built into the floor, illuminating the wall. The lights are all red. I see, because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look red. And with the lights, they're able to create the designs on the wall. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. Is it gonna be the same on this side? Yes. Okay. On both sides of the door in the far back stand two huge pillars. Perhaps... Without thinking, I turned around and checked behind me. And just as I thought, there are pillars or gateposts on both sides of the door Nakamata and I entered from. It appears that they're standing face to face with the other pair. Again, I'm assuming this is going to be the same dialogue, but just in case, yeah. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one on the lounge phone, and also the one that we found near the first floor elevator? Perhaps. This door might be the exit. Huh? Exit? Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma. There's a door at the far back of the Strawberry Tower, but nothing drawn on the other side of that door. I mean, you could use that same logic about the elevator that's on the first floor as well. That's drawn in, but it doesn't show where it connects to. This entire place could be underground, very similar to where the class trials are being done, and we need to use an elevator to get out of it. Now, doesn't this mean that the exit is on the other side of the door? It could, but you are making assumptions. Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door. Nekomaru let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However... What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. Yeah, it's because it's locked, dude. Yeah, is it locked? Shit, it appears to be locked tight. In that case, I shall use my full power! With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all of his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But... not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1,000,000 horsepower. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That would be bad. So shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else first before you attempt to force your way through? You have a point. Very well then. Even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Then let's get back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone. If they listen to what I have to say, that is. Okay, so that should be everything in here. So we go back out. Is it just me, or does it seem rowdy by the elevator over there? I don't know. I can't hear anything, and we can't see the elevator from this perspective. Did something happen? Okay, everybody's down here now. I'm assuming they want us to start talking to Nagito.
Hinata-kun.
Hajime, I was waiting for you, you know. Huh? Why were you waiting for me? Monokuma said he'll be presenting something when everyone is here. Monokuma said that. It's like, that's concerning. So we talked to Nagito. Let's go over and talk to Nekomaru next. He's glaring at the bathroom with eyes full of abnormal malice. Is he really that upset that he can't take a shit? Odd. I'm assuming that's actual Monokuma and not a hidden Monokuma doll. God. I'm like, could you guys please like line up nicer so that way I can work my way through you more efficiently? Where were you? I swear I'm making an overlord wait. Very well, but this won't happen a second time. Did you tell Akane what you wanted to say? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't want to hear it, but I'm the only person who could say it. Hajime, were you safe? Apparently Monokuma has something to say, but I have an odd feeling about this. I only have a bad feeling about this. Apparently Monokuma has something to say, but he's not going to tell us until everyone's together. It's probably something terrible again. Terrible. It'd be much better if it was just terrible. Oh my god. Walking through this area is actually really difficult because it's much smaller than it appears to be. And the hitboxes on some of the things in the room are weird. Yeah. Is Fuyuhiko alright? I think he was trying to flirt with me? You think that was flirting? Okay. Before we do this, we're gonna see if we can go upstairs to get that last Monokuma doll. Are you gonna let me up? No. Okay. Monokuma, what's going on?
Yo, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side? What? Is it supposed to be size? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Strawberry House's side. That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings. Of course. That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Cool.
Contact elevator, you say? Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that it moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. So yeah, there's the strawberry side and the grape side, and that's why the elevator, the other door, and the phone all have the grape symbol, because it connects to the grape side. Then, does this elevator go to a different building? That's right, to Grape House. Grape House. The Fun House is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings. Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? And that we must ride that elevator, right? And not all houses are strawberry, but all houses are fun. It depends on how much maintenance and work you have to do for that house. We are going to save. What should we do? We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome this situation is to make a move. But still, you know... What? Are you scared? Hell no! Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia?
Huh?
Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I pressed the grate button next to the door, it immediately opened. We stepped onto the elevator, and off we went to Grape House. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
何がじゃ?
How so?
つうかよ.
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating that much. Or maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure.
なりません。
You cannot. That is too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us opened. It appears that we've arrived at our destination. So, this is Grape House. I'd rather be on the grape side. This is much more tolerable than, like, this is a bit more relaxing. It feels more natural than the pink side. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this was also unpleasant. Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House. Oh. It's like generally kind of the same layout, but a different shape. Just give me the champagne house because I can't deal with these epileptic rooms. Yeah, they are a bit much. So, let's start explaining the first floor. Aside from the fact that there's no final bedroom, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side, and when you go through the Grape Hall, that means that there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. I've prepared 5 guest rooms of 5 different types, along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor. The Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study literature there. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explain it with words. So you should all use your own 2 feet and check out the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions? Like, I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? That's the fun part. There is no food. Huh? Is that necessary? What are you saying? Of course it is. But it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit?
Yeah, Colin, you were dead on there.
Yahoo!
So I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
まさか
What do you mean?
つまり
Oh, simply put,
にょほほほ
it means kill someone before you starve to death.
嘘だろ
What the heck?
ぷぷぷぷぷ
If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill.
I mean, Mekamaru has said that he can eat. But again, we were wondering if he needed to be like, if he had like a lithium ion battery and needed to be recharged. So it could be that maybe there's no charging port for him here or something like that, something equivalent. Hey, hold on. Starve? Damn it, how much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied?
こんちくしょ
Was he serious about there being no food?
嫌だよ
No way, that's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already. Not really how it works. As soon as she learned that there was no food, she became overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic! Well, being loud here isn't going to help us, so for now, we should explore the inside of this building too. After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
よし
Then let's get started. The same pairings as before is fine, right? Akata doesn't seem to understand how starvation works, yeah. I mean, technically, you can starve to death while eating, I believe, if there's, like, no nutritional value in what you're eating, or very little.
Yeah.
Hold on. This time around, I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia, and she's gone.
つーか
She already left with Gundam.
うーん
It looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected.
ね
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
あ
Akane, you too. How much longer are you going to stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore the grape house.
んじゃ
Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with the grape tower.
なるほどの
So you're saying you want to start with the most suspicious place? All right, then let's start with the grape tower.
気合いさ
Let's start with the grape tower. Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna let myself starve to death in here. Okay, so we got the elevator. The bathrooms. Is that a Sakura statue? The fuck? Okay, God, the hitbox in here. God damn it. Okay, can't do anything with the women's room. We can click on the clock here. It's a wall clock. Since there are no windows or Monokuma announcements, I have to rely on the clocks to know what time it is. So there's a bathroom here as well. Regardless, I still cannot shit. That's the only downside to this body. I mean, like, a lot of people would say that that's an upside. The only downside? Your optimism is praiseworthy. Okay, so we got these big grapes in the middle of the room that I keep running into. Nothing really on this side, yeah. I want to get around to the front of the bronze statue before we talk to it. Yeah, that's definitely Sakura. What is this muscular bronze statue? It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fit with the ambiance at all. Oh, there's a name written on here. Ogre? Does that mean it's a statue of an ogre? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform?
ワクワクしてきたぜ
Oh, look at that statue. I'm starting to feel a little excited.
どういうことだ
But why is there a statue like that in a place like this?
やってやろうじゃねえか
Wait, is this creature inside this building? I don't think so. This is probably in the hall just to garnish it.
Huh?
Garnish? You mean like a food garnish? Is it food? Is it tasty? It's not food, it's just decoration. Yes, and thank you for the recommendation to save. I definitely don't want to get caught into some sort of cutscene or something. Okay, we talked to Mikamaru. We talked to Akane. I thought there was like another person in here. Oh! Okay. Is it a bunny this time? Or maybe, I think it was like this last time too, and it's just gonna change into something later. Anyways, oh, the hope meter reset. Shit, you have to give it enough presents to do that before it resets. Got it. Anyways, let's, last time I think we gave it ramen and coconut juice and it became that snake. Do we have anything that... Let's give you some salt. You can be salty. There we go. Okay, Fujiko. Starving us like this seems pretty straightforward for Monokuma. Piece of shit. How dare he pull such a dirty trick on civilians? I think that's everything here. First game had a fairly even split between surviving guys and girls, but this time the girls are in fight. Yeah, there's a lot more girls that have died. Grape Tower. It's beyond this door, right? Just like the Strawberry Hall, I only need to press this button. All right! Leave it to me! Nekomaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening. That's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine time for it to break down. Well, obviously it should. Good chunk. That's not a good sound. Did you hear something? And that's when Nekomaru started shouting. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away? So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and as hard to make out. However, this wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. I am red and you are green. We cannot be friends. Which, again, is a very old reference to when some of my friends were playing one of the Soul Calibur games, and they ended up playing the same character, but just with the palette swap. So... Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over here. It's too late for me to ask now, but wasn't that trial awful? Once you knew everything, you were really left not knowing anything. Right? I've been bitching. Like, even my title is bitching about that. Like, they didn't answer anything. What did Hiyoko walk in on? Why did, Mikan murder them? Like, what happened? Yeah, it was disappointing. Just the worst chapter in the series, yeah. We're gonna do a quick check. We're gonna finish this room before we finish the stream, just so that way when we start again on Monday, we'll know that the first floor is completely done. So we'll quickly look at everything. Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights built into the floor, illuminating the wall. They are all green. Because of these lights, the walls and interior design make the tower look green, and with the lights, they're able to create designs on the wall. But pretty dark, you can't see the ceiling. So basically the same as the red one. The two pillars, yes, on the other side as well. Same as Strawberry Tower. I guess we know why there are pillars on both sides of the door. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. A strawberry door inside the Grape Tower. That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back door of Strawberry Tower. So on the strawberry side, there's a grape door, and on the grape side, there's a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. It's pretty fucking straightforward to me, you idiot. However, this time, the door might connect to the outside. Really? You don't think that they connect to each other, possibly? It's obvious by looking at this map, since there's nothing beyond the far back door of the grape house. If so, the only thing we can do is try it.
待った
Hold it. I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
なんだと
What did you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi?
うーん
It's exhausting being around those two. So you ran away. I don't blame you. Okay, we'll talk to Nekamaru. Hopefully these aren't too long. It's pointless to try it out. It's possible that the door is the exit. Why is it pointless to try it out?
あのね
That door doesn't lead to the outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say. It's kind of a joke here because she's always saying tabun. She's always saying probably. And so this time it's definitely. It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain. I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse's structure. Secret of the structure?
教えてほしい
Do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower. Yep.
ねえねえ
First, try to remember that the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator is on your the Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right?
ほら
On the other hand, Grape House. From the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side. And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right?
えっと
Now, here comes the main point. With those two buildings... Oh, so you were here all along.
おいおい
Hey, Chiaki, don't go running off on your own.
ね
You disappeared so suddenly. I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito.
お前な
And thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito.
あ
Huh? Was that annoying for you?
そうだ
Hell yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you. Kazuichi, you literally said that you wanted to take people's skin off and see what makes them tick, okay? You are also extremely creepy.
あやったね
I see. So it's not just Hajime that you don't trust either, huh, Kazuichi?
ね
Are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans?
うっせうっせ
Well, yeah, thanks to you, bastard. Okay. Okay,
あ
we're
れれ
we're just gonna fucking save here. I was hoping to get through the first floor so we could explore the others next stream, but they just keep putting more and more fucking people in this room. So we're just gonna save.